G'day, today we're going to have a look at one of the city challenges. This is the city challenge of Dar es Salaam, place of peace. So I guess it'll tell us in a second what it's going to be, but it's one of my favorite city maps, and I just saw there's a plus for many motorways, so that's always good. Ordered half the number of road tiles, that's bad. More trees than they can't be destroyed, that's bad. Alright, so we are really working for our 3 extra motorways here. Wonder what sort of trees grow in Dar es Salaam. I would imagine it's hot. But it would be on the coast, so it could be windy. And that could keep it cool. So it could be hot in the mornings, cool in the afternoon. Although it's on the... is that an East Coast thing normally? Sorry, West Coast thing, and they're on the East Coast. Or is it just a water thing? I think bridges, there's not much need for bridges here, but it's always handy to at least have one ready to go. While we're waiting in this very slow section at the start, let's Google what kind of trees grow in Dar es Salaam. The 3 most famous trees in Tanzania. So you've got your baobab trees, which I didn't know would have been Tanzania because I thought they were pretty... I mean, there's obviously must be particular ones. I know that the avenue of baobabs is in Madagascar, so I just assumed that Madagascar was home to the baobabs. The acacia. And the Kigalia, aka the sausage tree. What do we think the sausage tree looks like? Reading something about a tree where it says it can grow up to 20 meters. He's like, yeah, I guess like there's generally no scale for how tall a tree will be, and whether that's impressive or not. I'd really need any sort of frame of reference, because 20 meters sounds about right for a tree. I can definitely say my knowledge of Tanzania is quite limited to Lake Victoria. That's really the only thing I can tell you about it. Lake Victoria is at least on part of it, or the most significant amount of Lake Victoria is in Tanzania. I guess we just don't really want the bridges at all, so we'll just keep avoiding them. You gotta do me like that, purple. Right, because we're only getting 50% of the normal road tiles, aren't we? So So guess we're gonna have to deal in a little bit of makeshift fixing here with those three mini motorways that we've gotten. We do feel, I feel like this is something that's quite common in Dar es Salaam, is that you have not too many houses for the amount of destinations that you have. Certainly do feel a little bit understaffed here. Just make that trade because it's a little bit more economic for our few road tiles that we've got. We would definitely take every motorway offered to us. I mean, really, it does only cost us 5. 5 road tiles to take it, because we're only going to get 10 either way. Which is an interesting trade-off, because it feels like you need road tiles more because you're getting fewer, but it's actually costing you less road tiles in order to get a motorway. So definitely we'll take one every time it's offered. Because I mean, the other thing that we can do is we can just knock out, say, like all of that road and put a motorway in here, or knock out all of that road and put a motorway there. So we can definitely gain road if we need to. I just want to wait a second because I feel like it should give us a purple house somewhere. Any second now. Guess not. Alright, so we'll just make these two guys bounce up there. I hope this guy's yellow. Make life very easy. Well, really what we want to do here is make that connection. We can get rid of that. Then these two guys that way. Get rid of that. And then have these guys just hop that road. We'll take the bridge because we used the one we had. And then what we will do is we will knock out that. And we will grab these 4 guys. Send them down to this game. Which does open the debate about whether I can get rid of this and make that a motorway down here. Just give these 3 guys to this one. This does feel like plenty. Let's do that. So we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. That is our last motorway that we've got. I mean, we do still have one, I suppose, because I'm not really using the other one. Let's swing those guys straight down there. We can get this guy to hop over there, come down and help out. It's a really awkward positioning that you've chosen there. Orange, we'll just route those guys around you. Actually, we'll just go as high and can. We don't have any roundabouts, so why not? So he's got 3, he's got 3, he's got... Oh, he's got 2, and now this guy's got 2. Exciting that we've actually managed to have a little bit of a stash of road tiles here. And there's the achievement to hit 600 people in one of the Dar es Salaam city challenges. I mean, it's the only one, so definitely ideal. Yeah, a lot of guys feel understaffed at the moment here. Purple is definitely sort of scattering itself all over the map. And again, what we could do is, we're going to start getting purple up here. We can run these two guys down to here, get rid of that. Probably not get rid of it, but then reapply this to send him back that way. That yellow one here to help him out. He is the closest guy to... Actually, no, let's keep them doing that way. What we can do is take these two guys. It seems unlikely that this guy's gonna run out. And so what we can do then is disconnect this guy, put that motorway to there. So slightly close to her house for that destination, which is always good. As is that. And that means we could probably send that guy back that way. We barely need this guy. We're one house on this side of the water away from getting rid of that bridge and making this household fall deeply into unemployment. Alright, so what we're going to do here is just do a quick shift. These three guys can now look after that, and these three guys can now look after down here, because, I mean, really they're just closer. Actually, you can probably go south because it's a longer trip. You are out in the middle of nowhere, buddy. And we'll take the bridge because we just don't have any. This orange just loves just landing on someone else's line. Okay, so what we'll do is we will grab this and shift it. We will swing this out ever so slightly, and we'll annoyingly have to go all the way around those two trees. He filled up pretty quick there. Where did you come from? Alright, so I suppose that there's these two guys can just share the line for now. Certainly don't want them to. But I'm not going to gain any road tiles by doing anything about it at this point. Okay, so we've got 5 road tiles to spoil ourselves with. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, all facing that way. Give them highway 6 to go down there. We will go 1, 2, 3. Send them in there. We'll get rid of that. Wait for some of this road to be reclaimed. And what we'll do is we'll make blue just swing that way. I don't like that. Maybe what we need to do is swing blue back that way. Get rid of that. Swing blue back this way. And then ask these kind gentlemen to help out over here. Okay, now let's also get these houses that are just sitting there not helping. Yeah, definitely the motorways. This point. This guy isn't cleaning up as quickly as I'd hoped. Hate the idea that I'm gonna have to. Okay, cool. I was gonna say I hate the idea that I'm gonna have to draw a motorway to these guys, but I don't. What we can do is we can draw a motorway to this guy. You really don't really have that many houses left attached to you, do you? That guy here too. It's a weird little sort of community that guy's got for himself. Also, I didn't even address the problem of get rid of that. Trying to get rid of so send those two guys that way, send this guy this way, and him. Claim this guy too, I guess, and we'll move that to there. Then we will get rid of all of that. Send these two guys that way. And then we'll get these three guys connected together to just be our response unit. There's that there too, so we can get rid of that bridge. Now we are causing a little bit of a clog up here, but that's okay. Because the cars that are stuck waiting are waiting so close to the point where they're going to get used. It's not like they're stuck back here. It's still not great for them to be stuck, but it's better for them to be stuck close to where they're needed. I don't know why you would think that you don't have enough support there. Branch suddenly got very angry about their situation. Along with everybody else. This just seems to be a trait of Dar es Salaam. I think that at some point it just sort of starts to really get mad. Alright, can we get this guy attached too? We get this guy attached down there. Oh, purple's now going on us as well. Some are purple, other parts of purple have stoked. Alright, who is currently worst off? Probably this yellow guy here. Do we have any yellow availability? We can't swing that guy down because he's blocked by houses. I mean, we could probably make him connect to an entire orange neighborhood to get around to meet this guy. We don't have a motorway though. Yeah, long term this isn't gonna be great. Someone is ticking at me, this guy. Alright, can we get some more? Really what I want to do is get that up and around that way. I want to do it on an angle. That, so we can get these two guys in here. We also then need to get someone else to attach to this to get to over here. Because this guy's definitely not the problem at the moment. There's no way out of here short of, I guess, building that bridge. Which would then mean that the only guys I could claim to come help out here are going to be guys that have already left home. So it would be this guy and this guy. And I mean, this is the next closest guy. I think we're cooked. Yeah. Definitely, Dar es Salaam reaches a point where it gets very mad. 3,000, definitely nothing to sneeze at though. Let's see how that puts this in the rankings. Top 3%, I'll take it. 266, not too bad. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. Till next time, catch you later. See ya.